Welcome to Paul's Spare Time. Good evening, everybody. Hello, Patrick Johnson. Hello, Native Warrior. Hello, Christina Rogers, History Saver. You're welcome for the subscription. I have not got to watch a video yet, Christina. I sat down to watch it and had to leave the house unexpectedly, so I've got it on my list of things to do. But I haven't got to watch one of your metal detecting videos, but soon, very soon. Hello, Kate Titus. Hello, Everkert. Welcome, Mr. Turtle, Cody Ammons. Let's go down to the other side. Coinquester, hello. Swagalicious, hello. Patrick Johnson, don't know if I caught you or not. I thought I did, but not sure. Hello, iCirc. Hello, Artie Mike. Good evening. Scott Teskey, good evening. We got 16 people up in here. Goodness gracious. Who's chatting to her? Who's streaming tonight? I think this is a Southern Metal ought to be done by now. I waited. I don't know that he's done, but surely he should be. Hello, John Jacobs. Good to see you. Guess I can take a peek over here and I can see if I'm walking on anybody. Miser is still on. Okay. Southern Metal got done. He just finished. All right, that's spare change. Very good. So I kind of hanging around so he could get done. Hello, Matt Hunter. Hello, Jim Cantor. Christopher Brock, good evening. Nubs was streaming earlier, or did a penny box hunt earlier. I don't think he's streaming right now. He could be. I didn't just see him when I popped over. Let me look again. We're committed now. So, let's see. Where's my nubs? Nubs. Hunts. Treasure. Nope. Does not look like Nubs is live right now. We might have it all to ourselves tonight. William finds pennies. Is this a hunt? That's a good question. I don't know yet. Kevin Nullen, good evening. Working at home tonight. Very good, very good. Is Megan off at school or is she going to join you tonight, Kevin? JT Mode fell asleep during last night's stream. You know, buddy, with the way the coins were last night, I can believe it. That 90 at the end woke a lot of people up. Holy smokes. Hello, Luis Sosa. Hello, Michael and Lord Zachary Burnett. She's at work tonight. All right, Kevin. Hello, Silver Wishes. Last channel standing. Hey, we got to do what we got to do, and we just got to our feet, so you never know what might happen. Hello, Muscle Shell. Good evening. Robert Saves History. How are you? There are a lot of familiar names on this stream because I saw most of your names today. Not everybody. Hello, Teddy Ted. Groovy Loopy. Because I mailed out today, I hand-labeled, hand-wrote, hand-addressed. There you go. That's the technology. Over 50 envelopes today and mailed out a little package from last night to those of you that had the correct email response. Who'd I missed? Hello, Plumber Stacker. Looking good and green. Slick One Sleep. What sleep? Hello, Michael Erickson. So, I got to sleep at about 6:30 a.m. I slept till noon. I got my 5.5 hours in. I am totally screwed up. Got up and worked on envelopes and ran to the post office and bought some stamps. And I will happily say that all of the stickers from last night are in the mail as of today at 4 o'clock. Actually, about 3:45 because the post office closes at 4. So they are on their way. Hello, Nagy Silver. I'm doing well, thank you. Hey, William Finds Pennies. Hello, K. Titus. Hello, Japan. Thoughts and prayers to all the kids and everyone suffering with cancer right now, for sure. For sure. Hello, Treasure Hog. All right, so that was part of my day. The other part of my day, I got in my buffalo nickels that I had on order. That I ordered off eBay, and that was supposedly a dealer lot, and I ordered 21 lots of 25, so 525 buffalo nickels. Hello, Robert Saves History. And I got in those 525 nickels today, and they were loose. They were in baggies. So I stacked them up, and I had 519 nickels, so they got close. They got within 6. I had one Thomas Jefferson 1999 nickel that didn't belong, and I had one V-nickel that didn't belong, so I figured those two kind of balance themselves out. Luis Sosa with a super chat. Where do I send my donation to open some boxes? Oh, we'll talk about that here in a minute, Luis. If we decide to do donations, you got first rights tonight, brother. You will be first up. I think we might go a different direction tonight, though. But we'll see. We'll see where the stars take us. You never know. So I had 525 nickels laid out here in stacks of 10, and I started going through them to make sure they met with the quality that I've usually bought from AppMex, and happily there's SpongeBob doing the Sleepy Silver dance. I love that dance, probably my favorite dance. So thanks again, Luis. We appreciate that very much. I think that my buffalo nickels made me happy, I believe. I will show you a couple here that I went through. I discarded 4. Uh-oh. I gotta reset my scope real quick. Hold on. I turned it on and I already had it on. And when that happens, you got to make a quick little adjustment, and she comes right back to life. Oh, I also have this blown up because I was looking for errors and varieties on my nickels, my buffalo nickels. Looking for 3.5 leg buffaloes, looking for 4 or 3 leg buffaloes, looking for DDOs on 35Ps, all that good stuff. Didn't find any, but I looked. I about got this fixed. I about got it fixed. Let me go to the full screen. See, now I gotta fix this one too. Are you kidding me? Give me another minute. Paul did a bad job of getting ready. A bad job of getting ready. One more little shrinky dink here, and we ought to be there. We ought to be there. Anyway, my buffalo nickels ended up, I think, and they're supposed to be average circulation, and I actually think they ended up being a little better than what I had before from AppMex. So I did have a 1919 buffalo nickel in the pack. I searched about 330 of the 525 and tubed them up and threw the others back in the plastic baggie. Both of those got a little horn on it, little horny buffaloes. And so I've got a few more to search, but I am back in stock on buffalo nickels. Still cannot get my silver round order in. You get enough buffaloes to start us. Yeah, when you've got 525 buffalo nickels laying out on the counter, well, 523, but that's pretty impressive. I would have to say it was pretty impressive. Now, I thought about playing Cowboys and Indians because I also got in, like, I forget now, 375 Indian head pennies the other day. So I was going to take my Indian head pennies out and my buffalo nickels and play a little game, but I didn't. So I did that. I talked to Hudson today. Yeah, quite a herd of buffalo nickels. It ended up, what was it? I put away 7 tubes of 8 tubes of buffalo nickels, and I've still got a plastic bag that is full. So 525. Well, and I logged back onto eBay where I bought them from because I had supposedly bought everything, and the person that sold it to me had listed 2 more lots, so I bought those also. I also raised the price 4 cents a nickel, but I bought them anyway. So that 525 buffalo nickels plus the other 575 buffalo nickels will come close to lasting us 2 years. So we've got a bunch of buffalo nickels, a bunch of Indian head pennies, and a bunch of steel 43 pennies right now. But I cannot get Gainesville Coins to deliver my silver rounds. I've got an order coming from APMEX with some more Peace Dollars and Morgans that should be here before Saturday, and my order of 1/10 ounce silver from Money Metal Exchange is still hanging around in Dallas. I'm sure it's having fun in Dallas, but I really wish it was here because it is not here. It just isn't here. So I did talk to Hudson and his mom today, Jenna, and unfortunately Hudson's best friend, his dad, was diagnosed with COVID today. So this is Hudson's buddy at school that he spends all his time with and sits next to, and so we got a quarantine situation again. So Hudson will not be with. He's probably fine. He has no symptoms. None of his family has any symptoms or anything. But his best friend's family does have it. So we had to pull the plug on him being here again this week. So that's going to stink. Hopefully we get him here on the computer. I found my pluggable microscope, so we're going to get him hooked up with that and see how much he can do. I know, very sad. Very sad. So I just hope his friend's dad is okay and the rest of the family does not get it. That would be the ideal situation. So we will see. What else did I do today? Oh, I woke up this morning to a text. Well, this morning when you get up at noon, I woke up. Thank you all. I woke up at noon with a text from my wife saying, the biggest box in the world is sitting next to our mailbox at the top of the hill. And we live down a steep hill. I've told you the story before. We live right down the lake, and we have a very steep driveway, so a lot of the delivery people just don't do it. But the world's biggest box sitting next to the mailbox. And I'm like, I don't have anything on order that would take a big box. I don't know. So probably my son's got something on order. So I talked to him. He's like, no, I don't have anything on order like that. I'm like, So I got in my pickup truck and I went to the top of the hill, and it is the world's biggest box. I don't. It's like 5 foot long by 3.5 foot tall by 2.5 foot wide. And I'm like, what in the world is this? If Hudson has a phone, he can log into StreamYard, and we could do StreamYards. It limits me on what I can do, but our first stream was on StreamYard, so we could do that. So I went over to the box, and then there were 2 other deliveries that, since people saw the big box there, they decided that's where they go, so they just threw them on the ground there. And I looked at the tag, and I'm like, 1 year ago, almost to the day, I was down in Texas deer hunting. I was actually on a work trip, but part of it was deer hunting on this guy's ranch, and I harvested a sick deer. And it has been in Texas this entire time getting taxidermied. And they had called, I don't know, a couple months ago that they were going to ship it. And I gave them a credit card number, and they'd never called back, so it just showed up. And it did somehow cost $400 to ship a deer mount from San Antonio area up to Arkansas, which was a little unexpected owie. But so, long story short, I have the world's biggest box now sitting in the entryway waiting for me to unpack the deer head and put it on the wall. So, yeah, it's life size. It sure is life size. But it's only the neck and shoulder mount, so I'm not sure why they needed such a big cardboard box, but I will try to take a picture of that. It'd be funny to see it next to Hudson, because Hudson, Rhett, Sawyer, Remy, Grammy, Jenna, and probably Butte could all fit in this box at the same time. And have room to spread out, I think. It's a big box. No, it's not as tall as a refrigerator box, but cube-wise, it's probably 60% of the size of a refrigerator box. Big refrigerator box. That's how big it is. Another post members only. I haven't posted anything today, Turtle. Some of the pictures I post are go to everybody, like the last one did. I think you gotta go look for that under the community tab. I don't think there's any notifications that go out with posts though. Hello, Sir Benji and Todd and whoever else I missed. It was a Sika deer, and it's the first Sika that I have harvested, so not real wide. Not real wide silver wishes. The people down there told me it was a trophy deer, but they also wanted me to do business with them, so there might have been ulterior motives. I have no idea. Haven't looked it up. I haven't scored it or anything like that. But it was a nice Sika deer. So it was fun. What I thought we would probably do tonight is, I thought tonight would be a nickel night. Now, I did get the other 5 boxes, J boxes, in tonight, and I do have 3 more J boxes that I had to tape shut because they had part of an end that was about to come open. So it's conceivable after we do the first nickel box, we might do a $50 box in. It is conceivable, but I think for now we are going to open a box of nickels. And what I thought we might do tonight, although I'm not sure how to do it. No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. We'll just open it. Let me grab a nickel box. I just grabbed the top one, and they look very shiny. But I'm lazy, and the 2 cases of penny boxes are sitting in front of it for the mom and pop streams, so I didn't want to move them. Hello, Joe Layton. Glad to have you aboard. Hey, Tool Freak. Joe, we get together. We call ourselves the Coinsomniacs. My sticker. And those of us that have a little bit of a hard time sleeping, we get up and do a little chatting and a little coin searching. And not planning on taking donations tonight, but whatever we find in the box, we will give away at the end of the stream. My intent would be to have 1 winner. But I'm going to open this nickel box after I get a glove on. One of Averkurt's lucky gloves. It's either found a buffalo or a war nickel every night it's searched. It also found a 90%er last night. Well, not this exact same glove, but out of the same box. Naggy Silver, what kind of rounds do I purchase from AppMex? No. I usually have been getting my rounds from Gainesville Coins. Because I like the designs better. Gainesville is the one that has the Noah's Ark round that I really like. That's a 3D look that probably won't show up on here very good because it's too shiny. Anyway, if you can see it, it's beautiful. And Gainesville has a lot better selection, in my opinion, of different designs and stuff. So I've been buying from Gainesville. I do buy from JB or JM Bullion, SD Bullion. I buy from AppMex. I buy from Money Metal Exchange. Usually from AppMex, I buy my 90%ers and my old wheat pennies, my Merc dimes, war nickels, buffalo nickels. This time I bought them on eBay. I have bought silver rounds from AppMex, and they're okay. It's just they're a lot more basic. So, let's open this and see if they're really as shiny as they look. Hello, CLMK. Hello, Gina R. Hello, Larry Powell II. Oh, they are shiny. There are definitely no enders in that box, and they look, they're not 2020s, so that's good news. I see one 2020, I think. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hunt a box of nickels while we chat, and I am going to be pulling to the side any finds that are 1959 and earlier. Any 2009s, any foreign coins, any buffalo nickels, any V nickels, any war nickels. And a lot of times Hudson and I will do a nickel box battle. And we have a point system based on what you find, and we compete against each other. And you're going to see a couple videos posted soon. We've got 2 box battles that are needing edited by me, but I have not edited them yet. That will be posted, and the scoring system will be explained. But those are the coins that we keep in those hunts. And the most valuable coin is a V nickel or a key date nickel, and those are worth 20 points each. A semi-key date is next, then a buffalo, or then a war nickel, then a buffalo, or the other way around. I've forgotten. And then the 1930s are worth a point each, the 1940s are worth a point each, and the 1950s. And the 2009s we keep because 2009 was the year they didn't mint as many coins. I also have a new chair that I am setting in tonight. My son, Doug, his old chair, that's a new chair for me, and it's a little high, out of storage today. So I have a new chair. So I will have to get used to this because it is a lot higher than my other chair. We have our first find of the night. Let me get to the split screen. I wonder if it's not higher anymore. I have made the adjustment. We have a 1948. A 1948 S Mint. So in our box battles, that would be a 1-pointer. We also keep track of how many of this type coins we find in a box, and we usually average between 20 and 30 finds of the ones that I described. So we will see how we compare to that, and then at the end of the box, we will give away what we have found, even if we find a 3-leg buffalo. If we find a 2-leg buffalo, we might have to hang on to that one. We will just have to see. If you are trying to get my attention, please tag me, because when you tag me, you put the @ sign and then pause. It will show you in a big orange block on my screen. If you have any questions or anything, the people in the blue color on their name, they are our moderators, and they are here to help keep us organized and to help people out. So they would be happy to help anyone that has a question. If you want to shout out your channel, that is fine. Just use the moderators, because they're the ones that can post links. And we just don't want to spam the chat, but I am perfectly okay if we shout out every hour or so your channel. But if we do that, tell everybody what you do and why they might want to come check you out and maybe subscribe. You know, it's something that Hudson and I did a lot as we have been growing our channel. It's getting shout outs on other channels. It can help grow your subscribers. You can network a little bit, chat with the other streamers that are in. Nothing in that roll. Hello, Rick Howe Jr. Chat the spam. Is that what I said? Don't chat the spam? I guess I probably meant spam the chat, but I don't know. Doug Harding is a new member. Welcome, Doug Harding, to Paul's Spare Time membership, and thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it, Doug. Thank you, thank you. You would be member number 51. Member number 51. That is cool. Hey, there's the little doggy swimming in the water. Never chat the spam. It will go flying everywhere out of your mouth. Exactly, Nagy Silver. That's what I was trying to say. We got a light situation going on here. Why can't I see tonight? Why can't I see? We'll get it figured out. I got a different angle. Got a reflection. That's the problem. There we go. My overhead light was reflecting right in my magnifying glass that I looked through. And that was not helping me see anything at all. I did survive the combination of chili and Dr. Pepper last night. I don't recommend it. The omeprazole took care of the situation. All right, we are on roll 4. We have that one find from the first roll at 1948. That is it. We need to get better. We have Doug Harding as a new member. We've got Joe Layton as a first-time viewer. We have higher expectations than 1948. Hudson and I, when we started hunting pennies. And we found some wheat pennies. Our average box probably had 6 or 7. I think we found one with 20. And we loved finding the pennies. And then we decided to try a nickel box one day. And he and I both fell in love with nickels. And I would tell you that hunting nickels, I don't even know what that date is. I think it's a 1978 maybe. There are so many different finds you can find in a box of nickels. You can find the 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, all the stuff we talked about earlier. You can find a war nickel that's 35% silver. Why can't I read that date? 81, maybe that's why. You've got a legitimate chance of finding a buffalo nickel, which is always cool. We've got a 1954, and it is a D, our second find of the night. We got one in the 40s, one in the 50s, out of 4 rolls. Hudson has found 2 V nickels. Cujo with the super chat, $3 super chat. Cujo's got SpongeBob dancing. Thank you, Cujo. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Copper Out Coins, I just picked up my next nickel box today. Family's out of town this weekend. Your first live stream. All right, Copper Al. Cool. That sounds awesome. I hope you have a really good box. So we have hunted a lot of nickel boxes, a lot more nickel boxes than we have hunted penny boxes. Now with the streaming $half boxes, we think we're in the 300 range on $half boxes, and we're in the 100 range on nickel boxes. So, but that is where we've done most of our streaming, or most of our hunting, I should say. And we both really like the nickel boxes. Now, I think he likes it because he has found, I am having a hard time seeing coins tonight. He has found those 2 V nickels. It's part of the reason he really likes nickels. And he loves the fact that Paul has never found a V nickel. So maybe tonight could be Paul's first V nickel. Now, if Paul finds his first V nickel, Paul might have to keep that, just so Hudson believes it. Doesn't think I'm pulling his leg or something. The old looking one. And there we go. Our oldest of the night so far. We've got a 1940 nickel, all of 81 years old. It is slick, and it is a P, a 1940P. A 1941. Hey, we got a better roll going here. It is a P also. Third, 1940 of the box. Get this box fired up. I'd like to find about 40 finds in this box. Would be just awesome. Don't remember what our record is, but I think 40 might do it. The other night we did this last week, I guess, and the first nickel box we searched, we actually found 6 war nickels, which was definitely a record for us. And then the second box we hunted, we found 2 buffalo nickels, a key date nickel, and a semi-key date nickel. So we have had 2 really good boxes, the last 2 boxes we have hunted of nickels. Alright, I gotta try something different here. I am not seeing. What is going on? Hard to search coins when you can't see them. There's a 2020 and a 2020. And I think we got another find. A 1957. D. Second 50s of the box. A shield nickel would be awesome. Never found one of those in one of these boxes either. Take a shield. I would take a V nickel. I'd take a buffalo. I'd take a war. What is this one? 1990 that has had a rough life. All right, roll number 8 of the nickel box. So I hope you all got more sleep last night than I did, especially those of you that had to work this morning. Could have been some sleepy silver eyes at some jobs. I think most people are working from home, but not everybody. What is this one? Boy, 2001 that has the ick. That one had the ick. Nothing in row 8. I'll spare time, start checking 64Ds for the RPMs. I found 2 today, and they're always yeah, there are, Treasure Hog. I have accumulated every single 64D RPM. Those 2 are coming apart. And 64D RPMs are pretty common to find. But if I searched every 64, we will be here till next month. My buckets are stuck together. I mean, I'll tell you what, we'll just do a double bucket. By golly. Where in Arkansas are you from? I'm near Lake DeGray. All right, we are in Bella Vista. We're up in the northwest corner of Arkansas, up here in the home of Walmart, not far from Bentonville. We lived in Bentonville for many, many years. I'm actually going to clean my scope. Hold on a second. Not my scope, but my... I don't know how it would have gotten so dirty overnight. So the puppies got a hold of it. We've lived in this area for, gosh, over 35 years now. And we retired to a lake out in Bella Vista. I love the DeGray Lake, very nice area as well. Nice surprise in the mail today. 2 packages from Paul's Spare Time. Yay! The mail is starting to work again. If it would only bring my silver rounds and my 1/10 ounce silver rounds, I would be happy. Maybe tomorrow. I don't think so, though. Oh, that just has war nickel written all over it. What is it? It is not a war nickel. But it is a 1947. It just looked like it has the color of a war nickel. They do have a little green tinge to them. But it is a 47, which we will take. Another find from the 40s. No big finds yet. Now I am getting ready to dump 9 rolls of nickels into an empty 5-gallon bucket. So if you've got headphones in, watch your ears. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's take a lucky sip here. I watched a little bit of Southern Metal tonight, and I watched a little bit of Nub's penny box battle. And that's about all the YouTubing I have done today, because addressing all those envelopes and stamping them took me a while. There we go. Now we're having fun. Now we're having fun. That's right, Patrick. It's a war nickel. War nickel. That coin is 35% silver, made in 43, 44, and 45 in the latter part of 1942. So we have silver out of a nickel box. Let's see which mint it came from. It's a P. That means it came out of Philadelphia. They were also minted in Denver and San Francisco in that year. But we have our first war nickel. That is a very good thing. That 47 just warmed me up to find a real one. 4 of the last 6 coins have been 64's, Treasure Hog. When Hudson and I do a video, we keep all the 64s off to the side, and then I search them at the end. Also the 2005s with the bison or the buffalo on the back, looking for the speared buffalo, and a couple others that we look for varieties on, but during a live stream it would just take me too long. Gonna need nickel emojis. We might need a war nickel. A war nickel. Here's to finding a Washington nickel. Huh. You gotta chat the spam on that one, I think. Chat the spam on the Washington nickel. That'd be a good find, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. 64, 2020. $64. And that is the end of roll 11. Tool Freak is lurking. Caught the tail end of ECC, tail end of nubs, and been detecting penny box. So somebody's going to have to explain to me this no frills hunt thing that a few channels have going on now, where you just pay $3 or $4 for a roll of $half and you don't get anything. Like maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Maybe I am going about this all wrong. About had an escapee there. The 63 birth year about escaped. Probably just coming over to give me a hug. I would never buy a waste of money, most likely. Well, I donated on a couple different no frills ones just to support some fellow hosts that had hit 1,000 subscribers, and I wanted to support them, but I guess I had never seen that before. Just, I mean, I guess if you all are willing to, nah, never mind. Never mind. I mean, this is even less frills than that. This is free. I just know if I was missing something. I figure I'm missing something. Gotta be missing something. Because I'll admit I've never heard the explanation. And there's at least 3 channels doing that. So there's something to it. There you go, Rob Wenzel. Kind of like last night. You send me money and I don't find anything. One time Baseman spoke on a video and referred to a quarter as a Washington nickel. Gotcha, Nagy Silver. Well, I tell you, when you're live on here for 3, 4, 6 hours, you occasionally say something like spam the chat. I probably do it as frequently as anybody. Come, let's find some more goodies. Something is off tonight. My lighting is totally different for some reason tonight than usual. Or I'm way too low, too close to the scope. I don't know. Another 64 and another 64. 64s come in bunches. Oh, Cujo. All right. Maybe I do understand it. And I wasn't, like I said, I was donating for people's first streams in support of them. Wasn't worried about winning something. But, I did not understood. It's kind of like when I go to Vegas. No Frills doesn't encourage donators to donate much more than once. Okay. When I go to Vegas, and obviously I haven't been to Vegas in a while because of you know what, I play blackjack and I play the slots and video poker, kind of my go-tos. And I always got buddies that want to play, they want to shoot craps. Like, okay. I don't know how to play, I don't know how to do craps, but, oh, it's real easy, it's real easy, we'll teach you. So I go over and set up the craps table. And I figure out there's really only one difference between craps and the other games I play. And that is that when I lose at the other games, I know why. When I lost at craps, they just reached over and took my money and I wasn't no kiss, no nothing. And I was just left there standing. I'd probably even rooting for the wrong thing. Oh, not on live stream, huh? So, it looks like at times you could have a lot of fun playing craps. But, I just got to learn the game, I guess. Because if I'm going to lose, I'd just at least like to know how come. Oh my God. Oh my God. We have a first. We have a first. Very possible, Turtle. We have a first right there. Right now, we have a first. We have a V-nickel. That's a 20-pointer. We have, that is the first V-nickel Paul has ever found in a nickel box. Or I think anywhere. Holy cats. I'm telling you, that does not happen very often. Because we are around the 100 box level on nickels, and I have my first ever V-nickel. Holy smokes. Thank you, Lester. Thank you, everybody, for the booms. Woo! V is for silver. It is slick on the back. There's no doubt. I can see the faint V on there. Let's see what date this beauty is. Would she be in 1800? No, she's newer, 1912. 1912 V nickel. Hudson will never... Yeah, I'm going to have to save this one, y'all. I cannot give this one away. Because this is another I was there moment. Exactly. This is another I was there moment. Holy smokes. A V-nickel for Paul in roll 16. I looked down and I saw the wreath. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Now, both of Hudson's, well... One of his V-nickel finds is live in one of our videos. And the other one is I'm filming him right after he found it. But if you've never seen those videos, you got to go back and watch Hudson finding his first V-nickel and second V-nickel. A 1912 V-nickel. Holy smokes. This is the 14th of 21. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You don't get a lot of firsts in life. And that is a first for Paul. Right there. Right now. $1912 V-nickel. You can see the wreath real good. I've got it upside down. You can see the V somewhat. Paul's got a V-nickel. Paul's got a V-nickel. Whew. All right. Thanks for the congrats. That was awesome. 1912, every night in my dreams. I see you. Ah! Wow, wow, wow. Well, let's see how we follow that up. Let's see how we follow up a V-nickel. I've never had to follow up a V-nickel before. I'm going to say it's hard to do. Yeah, if this was a box battle, that V-nickel is worth 20 points. Whereas every other coin I've found tonight is worth 1 point apiece. So the V-nickel, although the first time Hudson found a V-nickel, I came back and beat him because I found a key date nickel. Yeah, William, I'm not going to hurt that one. I'm not going to hurt that one. But I wouldn't be any more proud of it if it was a BU 64. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Oh, look what we've done. look what we've done. I gotta put the scope up so you can look what we have done. We might just have ourselves a box tonight, y'all. We might. Shield nickel's not even on the score sheet, Cujo. We'd have to figure out what a shield nickel would be worth. So more than 20. Yeah, we've got another war nickel in the same roll that brought us the V nickel. Yeah, I would say we've got a great box, Greg King. You are right. Yeah, how much fun is that? Holy smokes. See what we got for a mint mark. We've got another P. We've got another P. That is our second war nickel. When you buy your lots of nickels on eBay, do you buy only dates visible? Dates visible. The only nickels I bought V nickels, Artie Mike, and the Buffalo nickels I just bought. And the Buffalo nickels were all rated as full date. So it didn't show all 525 nickels, obviously, but it was they were supposed to be full date. And other than about 6 or 7 coins, they were full date. I bought V nickels, but the V nickels I've bought, I was able to see each one that I was purchasing as the ones I've bought so far. Because you need to be able to see front and back of a V nickel buying it to have any idea of what you might want to pay. Why can't we be friends? What's the song? Oh yeah, friends. I'll be there for you. 2 silver and a V nickel. I mean, our nickel boxes recently have been good, and the ones I have sent out to people that have bought full boxes from me so they have something to open, they've been having good boxes as well. So I don't know why. Now we do typically have good nickel boxes, but we've been on the better than good run lately. Okay. Nothing in that roll. Watch your ears again. I'm going to dump nickels. The only vehicles I have ever found were in a package I received from Paul Spare Time. Someday I'll find one in the wild. Yeah, Kevin. It's funny because why can't we be friends by war? I've got an entire tube right here. I have an entire tube of V nickels. Entire tube of them. But finding one in the wild is worth 1,000,000 of these. Or winning it would be fine also, but I purchased those to give away, and we do. But to find one in the wild after all this time, oh my gosh, crazy. Find a Merc dime. You never know. Yeah, got a few V-nickels. I got an order of V-nickels coming in too. And this is one I took a shot in the dark on. They are cheap and they're like below coal price. So I do not have high expectations. But it won't take very many of them out of the 40 I bought to be good enough to make it worth the price. Otherwise, I will have some slick V-nickels to give away. And I already have a few slick V-nickels. What is that date? Can't see it, can't see it. 73. Got scrunchy 73. Nothing. A dime box with 10 Merc Enders. Wow. We have searched dimes a few times, and we found some silver dimes. But my eyes just won't do dimes. Now, I think I could see a Merc Ender. But searching dimes, I just can't do. Even with the magnifying glass, they're just too little for me. I just can't see them. So God bless those with eyes good enough to search them. But I just can't do it. But that many Merc Enders, that's like what Rob was finding not that long ago. He was finding a ton of Mercs in dime boxes. I'm 100% sure that I have never had a Merc Ender, and I've never had a silver quarter Ender either. Yeah, lighting makes a tremendous difference, and I have worked a lot on our lighting in here, and I do not know what is going on tonight, but the lighting seems totally different tonight for some reason. I am in a different chair, and I'm probably at a different height, and that could be it, but I am having to work to see these, and I think the farther away I am from the scope, the better I can see them. But there's a diminishing return on that as well. But I'll do the best I can. And we found a V-nickel. So quite honestly, everything from this point forward is just gravy. Now, I like gravy a lot. But this box is going to be a good box. Already been a good box. 2 war nickels and a V nickel. Already been a good box. Oh, you guys like that view? How about that one? Sorry about that. Alright. What's that one doing way back there? 1974. '64. '67. 79. And the funny thing is, from the looking through the holes in this box, the nickels look so shiny it had the possibility of being a uncirculated box. Never would have picked this box for a nickel box battle. Never. Read Treasure Hog's comment before the last. Treasure Hog's comment. Crazy story. Shannon Smith and I figured out today we've known each other for 30 plus years. We grew up in the same church together. His mom was my Sunday school teacher. That's pretty good, Treasure Hog and Shannon. That's pretty good. That is crazy. Throw a little deja vu on you there. open. All right, we are in roll 23. So we have, the finds are very, very light for what we have found so far. Very, very light. Very, very good, but very, very light. We need this box to pick up in the number of finds. All those shiny coins are showing to be too new to be finds. We have a toned coin. I don't know that you can see that, but it's a 2005p that is gold toned, not gold plated, but gold toned. But I'm going to keep that because it looks cool. Another adjustment to the scope. See if it helps me any. Halfway point of the box, roll 25. What kind of goodness can we find? 50 people up in the chat. Thank you all for watching tonight. Really appreciate you being here for a Coinsomniacs stream. We're usually opening $half, but I didn't get my order last week. I did this week. But I'm trying to conserve some $half just in case they want to short me again. I think it was, hey, we gotta find a 1958. And it's a P. It's an issue that all the regulars in my pickup bank have COVID. So another 1958. D. The people that were there didn't know to order, so I just mine didn't get ordered last week. And we still got plenty, but in case, and they should be back next week, all my regulars, hopefully. Naggy Silver, I have never found a magic nickel. I have seen a magic nickel. Pictures of a magic nickel and someone finding a magic nickel, but I have never found one. And at the speed I am hunting these tonight, I probably won't. It would be really lucky for me to find a magic nickel in this because I'm not really even clinking them all together. I have found a few magic $half, and as a matter of fact, I got the information 1956. D. I got the information on where to get the tool to open magic coins, magic $half, and I ordered one. And Rob Wenzel, you're going to like this more than anybody. Are you sitting down, Rob Wenzel? Are you even here, Rob Wenzel? I will look up in a minute and check. Don't see you yet. I'm not telling my story unless Rob Wenzel's here. Oh, thank goodness, Rob. You about ruined it for everybody. To order this tool to open magic coins, you had to order a magic coin and the tool together. So Rob Wenzel, your magic coin is on its way to me from Amazon. I will have a magic $half to show off and then send you after I get my order with my magic tool. Doesn't sound right. Magic implement opener. So, Rob Wenzel, you are really and truly going to get a magic coin. It's not going to be one found. Well, it's going to be found in my mailbox. The story behind that is we found a coin we thought was a magic coin. It had the right noise. We couldn't get it open though. So we weren't totally sure that somebody won, and they gave it to Rob Wenzel, and when he got it, he kept experimenting on said coin because he couldn't get it open either, till he found out that the reason for the dull clanking noise was that it was damaged, and it was not a magic coin at all. How about a 1939? How about a 1939 second year Jefferson nickel? If it's a 39S, it is a key date. It is a 39P. Wah, wah, wah. Still a second year Jefferson nickel, but not the key date. But just that close, it could have been. It could have been. Yeah, back it up with a 1941. And that 41 is an S mint mark. Thank you, Wayne Finds Pennies. Now I don't want to see a lot of hashtags magic tool, or Paul has a magic tool, because I don't have it yet. It's still coming. The tool to open this magic coin is called a bang ring. All right, Nagy Silver. Paul has a bang ring coming. That sounds better than magic tool, probably. Oh boy. Well, I am excited to get it because I have a two-tailed magic coin that I found about a year ago that I've never been able to get open. That is definitely a magic coin. Look what we got! Look what we got! War nickel number 3 for the night. 35% silver with a P mint mark. Our third P mint mark war nickel. What a box. 3 war nickels and a V nickel. That's crazy time. Now we got a 1946. Good night, Patrick Johnson. 46P. $74, that doesn't count for nothing. That's right, we got over 100% silver. Something I couldn't do in a $half box last night. 6 is the most we've ever found in the box, and that was last week. Before that was 4 war nickels. You get a buffalo now and would about have everything. Well, that record could be in jeopardy if this keeps up. Holy smokes, we've got another one. A 44 this time. And we got 20 plus rolls left. Number 4. And it is a P mint mark. 4 war nickels in one box. Call that because it's a ring that you place the coin in and then literally bang it against a hard and flat surface. Genius, right? Crazy finds, by the way. Thanks, Nagy Silver. If it's a 1944S, we'll have 21 million mintage. That's just a P. But the very next coin is a 41. Say, our box is heating up and this roll has been good. Four war nickels. That is crazy. Bang ring magic coin. Yeah, somebody sent me the link that I asked because I saw them using the video, and they gave me an Amazon link. And but the only ones I could find on there, you had to buy the coin as well. But I didn't know it was called a bang ring. I did not have that knowledge at the time that I have now. For sure, Nagy Silver. Yeah, this is better than usual. And I see some more really good colors in this roll. Really good colors in this roll. Let's see what this brings us. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. They were greenish, but they were all newer. Yep, absolutely nothing. What do I get for thinking out loud? Roll number 31. Roll number 31. Yeah, that's what I do, Artie Mike, is we've got a hard plastic cup, and supposedly if you can get a square glass cup is the best, and just shake the heck out of it, and that's how we've popped the other ones that we have found. But I've got that one I found that's a two tails coin I can't get open, and Hudson's got one he found that weighs right and sounds right, and we can't get it open either. So I will use my bang ring when I get it to see if I can expose those two for what Maybe there's $1 million inside. Nah, probably not. We did find, Hudson did, he found 2 weeks in a row, he found a magic coin for the same subscriber. So the second one, I tried to put a mercury dime in the inside of the magic coin, and it would not fit. That will tell you how much room is in there, because they're also known as spy coins. But they don't have a big enough compartment for very much espionage, I don't think. Do banks still do Ike rollers in boxes? Not that I know of, no. They do the presidential dollars that also has Sacagaweas and Susan B. Anthony's, but I don't believe you can any longer get Ike's from the bank. Not that I am aware of. In rolls, that is, bank wrapped rolls. You can find them, the tellers will have them from time to time where people have turned them in. The 58D. There is another 46. That is a P. Whoa. 16 rolls left. I am ready for another good find. Actually ready for any find, but I'd take a good one. Hmm. 15 rolls to go. Paul is going to take a 2-minute break. Yeah, hopefully there is a buffalo in it when we keep searching. I'll be right back. adjust my chair again. I can add a little height. Probably a little too much height, we'll see. Alright, did anybody find anything while I was gone? Somebody found my buffalo. 15 rolls to go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Alrighty. What do we have? Not very many 2020s in here. You may be seeing 10 or 15 2020s in here, which is good when you're coin hunting and don't want to see 2020s right now. WB, Paul. WB. Yeah, it's been a great box. Let's just top it off. We can go from great box to epic box. Let's go to epic. It's 6, although first V nickel, pretty epic. Gotta say, maybe it's already epic. 6 war nickels in one box was epic. I would love to get a buffalo nickel. I touched so many buffalo nickels today. I think I stayed bent over too long today in one position doing envelopes and searching buffalo nickels. $64. Yep. That's what I thought it was. Banger. Banger. Can't wait to get my bang ring. Then we'll have to find some more magic coins so we can use it. Adam, you reconsidering your life decisions? Was it ugly? Another 64. 1980. Man, where did my old nickels go? Where did the old nickels go? We have 12 rolls remaining. I just got a feeling about one more good find. One more good find. Bang ring kind of sounds like a gang thing, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm going to have to be all gangsta after this. To start up my own T-Pack, 2-pack channel. Mine would be a T-Pack. A 1947, we've got a find. It is a 47D. We will take it. We will take it. It had been a while. go. Could use my MBA at work in my new... Yeah, there you go, Adam. Absolutely. Unless you stay on call and get called in to do the work all the time. And that makes it kind of tough. So when that happens, do you have to supervise yourself, Adam? And if so, how would you rate your performance as a supervisor? I dropped the nickels. Giving Adam a hard time. I dropped the nickels. Never mind, Adam. I'll get back to my day job here. A lot of these are so shiny, they don't require a lot of searching. This gives me a good outlet for my nickels, and I love hunting nickels. I did get 2 nickel boxes this week. They're still upstairs. You're on call this weekend, Adam? Well, hopefully it's a slow weekend. I don't know. That would be amazing. What I am considering doing, although I don't know if I want to tie myself down to it, but we had such a great turnout last night that I am considering making Wednesday nights a scheduled Insomniacs stream. Like a 10:30 p.m. scheduled Insomniacs stream. So that y'all kind of know when one's going to happen. But then again, if I'm tired and don't have insomnia that night, it kind of defeats the purpose. What do y'all think about that? You like them better when they're like pop-up and surprise, or do you like something a little more scheduled out and structured? Can't explain why, but I enjoy watching you hunt. Well, probably because you don't have to hit the slow-mo, and you can keep up with my pace, Artie Mike, where Hudson just rips through them. Although, I am hunting these nickels pretty quick. Turtle likes it. Rob Winslow likes the surprise meetings. Did you tell me, Paul Spertine, I've probably known you since you were 5? Huh? Yeah, Shannon Smith, he did tell us that your mom was his Sunday school teacher. That is so funny. Such a small world story. Every Wednesday night with the baby. Yeah, I'm planning to do at least 2 of these a week, but I was thinking of structuring one of them. Might as well. We're already here, that's true. I like the pop-up surprise. I like up the pop, except when I can't sleep and you aren't streaming. $35 super chat, Cujo, Hudson, and Paul Dr. Pepper Fund. Dance, SpongeBob, dance. Do that silver dance. Cujo, you're too generous. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Paul is not mixing Dr. Pepper tonight with the Mexican I had for supper. after the chili experience last night, that just seems like a bad way to go. So I will save the rest of Hudson's Dr. Pepper. I did tell him when I talked to him today that I had one of his Dr. Peppers. He said, Paul, I told him that we gave stickers away. He's like, he said the same thing. Paul! I'm like, hey, our subscribers are awesome. They covered the shipping totally, which I was not planning on, which is way generous of everybody. He's like, oh, okay. But he was a little disappointed that I shipped stickers out to people before he got one. So I have to get him a sticker tomorrow or Saturday morning. Desperately wanting a Coinsomniacs sticker. And he's still got a nickel box at home that he's waiting for my scope to open. Our backup scope. Alright, we got 6 rolls left. We need some more finds. Can we talk microwave ovens for a moment? Sure, Artie Mike. You want to talk about Tappan or Amana or Magic Chef or Gold Star or Daewoo, Whirlpool, GE. I can talk microwaves. I can talk microwaves. It was my Sam Walton story the other night. One of my Sam Walton stories. Got another find, 1953. D. I need a new microwave. I got his junk. Well, microwaves, radar range. Hey, radar range, those were some of the first ones out right there. Some of the very first ones out. They have commoditized the microwave so much that you pretty much need to get the size that fits the space that you want and make sure it'll hold what you want to do in it. So here's a microwave story for you. Our first microwave oven was an Amana radar range. It cost almost $600. The last one I bought was $100. When did you see the prices come down? Oh gosh. So in 1985 and maybe a couple years before that, the prices started crashing down. And the main reason the prices started crashing down is because Korean companies started making microwaves like crazy. Gold Star, Daewoo, D-A-E-W-O-O, and their prices were very, very cheap. So they started going way down then. When we were the first ones at Walmart to have a microwave oven for under $100, other than a real dinky little piece of crud. We had a Magic Chef microwave, which was a very good quality, made in the USA microwave that we worked a deal out with Magic Chef, and we got it for $99 retail. So here's a microwave story for you, though. In 1987, maybe 88, I wasn't buying microwave ovens yet, but I would soon. The other buyer in my department bought microwave ovens and bought a Daewoo brand, which nobody in the United States knew what it was. But that wasn't going to be that big a deal because it was going to be $69. And that was an oh my god price for a microwave oven. And we bought a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them. And we were advertising them in our special Christmas sales, and they were selling like hotcakes, even with a Korean brand name on it that no one knew what it was. And then the phone started ringing from the stores because they were getting them back. And if you think back to the late 80s, for those of you that are old enough, much like today, there are only two things you do with a microwave. Number one, you make popcorn in it. Number two, you reheat something in it. A meal, typically bread, whatever. Well, this microwave oven that we bought, it didn't have enough wattage to pop a bag of microwave popcorn. That was bad thing number one. So number one use of a microwave popcorn, big deal. It had a button on it that said popcorn. You pushed one button to make it cook popcorn, except the wattage wasn't high enough to cook the popcorn. And number two, it would pop a few kernels of popcorn in the microwave bag. But the glass tray in the bottom of the microwave that rotated around when you cooked wasn't tempered correctly. So the first kernel of popcorn that popped, and popped down instead of up, depending on how the kernel was facing, would explode the glass tray. So we ended up having one of the few items that had we had to have a recall on it, and we had like a 98% return rate on that microwave oven. Not good. Yeah, JT Mode, you could have called it a toaster, except it wouldn't have toasted anything either. So not long after that, I was the microwave buyer. And I got to find out how microwave ovens worked, and how you tempered glass so that didn't ever happen again. And what wattage it really took to cook certain things. Boy, the last half of this box has been cold. So that was an unpleasant period of time for all involved. And that little company, which wasn't a little company, Daewoo, now makes cars, vacuum cleaners, elevators, shipping containers, boats, and a little bit of everything, and is a very large company. Out of South Korea. Yeah, I got to travel the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea, where they manufacture product, back in the late 80s, where everyone, well, the entire presence in the airport was military with automatic rifles standing there. That was interesting. That box died a horrible death, but it was still a great box. Let's see what we ended up with. Let's see. We have, let me put the full screen up. Let me straighten my mat out a little bit. We got seven in the 50s. We got 9 in the 40s. We've got 1 in the 30s. We've got 1 gold toned. We have 4 war nickels. And we have a V nickel. A V nickel box is a V nickel box. That's absolutely right. I'm going to put this on the board in my found coins. And then I will be right back. This is the 87th nickel box we have ever done. And 3rd V nickel we have ever found. So we had 20 finds in the box. That is same as we had the other night when we found the 2 buffaloes. So on the low end of our average. So we'll take it. Pa is going to keep the V nickel, and for that I apologize, but I must. I am going to package up the rest, and we're going to do a giveaway of everything else we found, including those 4 war nickels, which are 35% silver, all of the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Well, usually I give it all away, turtle, but if I find something I've never found before, I just gotta keep it. I just gotta. All right, let me get my CloudBot up here so he can do a giveaway for us. Then we'll decide what we're gonna do next. Come on, CloudBot. Gaw. Custom. Edit. We are into 12:15 now. We are into, it is now tomorrow. Can we say that? It's tomorrow? 12:15. Save. Start giveaway. All right, it's going to say here in a minute that there's a giveaway started. It'll be in blue. It's going to tell you that if you want to enter and have a chance to win all those nickels, including those 4 war nickels, that you enter exclamation point raffle, exclamation RAFFLE, and you will be entered. There's the announcement. And you've got 3 minutes to enter. If you don't love nickels or want silver nickels, 4 of them, which is the second highest amount we've ever found in a nickel box, then don't enter. It won't hurt anyone's feelings. It's okay, but it would be a pretty cool find. If you don't have a nickel book, Rob Finds Treasure has a very good series going on right now about trying to fill a nickel book and how many boxes it will take. But I would tell you that after you do 5 nickel boxes, you have way more than half of a nickel book filled. And from there, it's finding the harder to find stuff and improving the quality of what you've got. But especially if you're going to hunt with a kid, if you hunt half dollars, you can go periods of time you find absolutely nothing. It can get very discouraging. And I mean, to define a half-dollar box, if you find one silver coin out of 1,000 coins in a half-dollar box, that's a good box. In a penny box, we find 6 to 10 wheat pennies, and that's out of 2,500 pennies in a box. In a nickel box, you're going to find 20 to 30 finds if you focus on the 30s, 40s, 50s, and I didn't really look for 2009s tonight. You will find foreign coins, you will find war nickels, you will find buffalo nickels. They are out there, I promise you. We find a buffalo nickel in about every other box that we find. Streamlabs is spamming. I don't know if I can time out Streamlabs or not. I can turn him off though. So if you're going to get kids into hunting, a box of nickels is $100. I know that's a lot of money, but you're going to keep 20 nickels out of it, 30 nickels if you're lucky. So it's really going to cost you $1.50 to hunt that box of nickels. And then you take them back to the bank. And there are so many different things to look for in nickels, and you're going to find them. I recommend you start with pennies certainly, and look for wheat pennies. It's easy. But nickels is so much more interesting, I think, and has a lot more finds. My opinion. My opinion. All right, Streamlabs, are we about done? Are we about done, Streamlabs? Let's see. We are done. All right, I'm going to take you over with me to Streamlabs. We have 43 people entered. Good luck, everybody. This is for all the nickels. And the winner is, no way, congratulations, Mr. Turtle. How does that happen? Wow, congrats, Turtle. You deserve it. Although I'm surprised Streamlabs would reward you after you just blasted her. Where is the turtle? At Paul's spare time, give it to Rob Wenzel? Give it to Rob Wenzel? I can do that. Although, Turtle, I didn't get an email from you last night requesting stickers. I thought this would be my opportunity to send you a Coinsomniacs sticker. But if you want Rob Wenzel to have it, I guess we can do that. Past his bedtime. Now Turtle's been on his best behavior. He is being a very good turtle. I'll have to look back, Turtle. I don't remember you being one of the 53 names that I did. But I'll send you some anyway. Congratulations, Turtle or / Rob Wenzel. I've already got something to ship, Rob. Plus, spare time, you didn't. I swore an email was left. I'll look back, Turtle. Doesn't matter. You're going to get some anyway. You're going to get some stickers anyway. So, it is 12:30. Good night, Silver Wishes. We can either knock off for the night. It is a Thursday night. I know people have to work. We could do a box of $50. We could open a J box, like a J6 probably. What did we open last night? We opened J1 and 3. We could open another nickel box. I have more of those. Now I have to pay off Patrick, then some other people for fun. No sending Rob Wenzel stuff. Let's do some halves. Yes, Cujo, I got yours. Turtle says nickels. I got 1 vote for nickels, 1 vote for halves. One more box says Nagy Silver. $50 box says Average Kurt. Halves says Cujo. That's 3-1 halves. Joe Layton, last night was the inaugural kickoff of the Coinsomniacs sticker. So last night, everyone that sent me an email, I sent not just the Coinsomniacs sticker, I also sent them our Paul Spare Time sticker and our Mikey sticker. He's upside down. So Joe Layton, since you weren't here last night, and anyone else, but this is the last night we're doing it. Paul cannot be doing unshipping all day long. If you send me an email tonight to the address that scrolls across the bottom of the screen, Paul will send you a Coinsomniac sticker, a Paul Spare Time sticker, and a Mikey sticker. So shoot me an email, Joe Layton. Halves, nickels, I was there. Halves, halves, halves. It looks like the halves have it over the have-nots. So I'm going to get J6 and we are going to open a $50 box. Even though that was an amazing nickel box. This will be a no donation box. We will not be accepting donations for this box. Dimes, my eyes won't do, but nice try, Mud Hunter. We will search this box and we will give all the finds away at the end of the box to one person, unless there's way too many to give to one person, and we will give it to, we'll spread it out a little bit then. Or if Paul finds something he's never found before, I'll probably keep it for Hudson. So, this is box J6. It is, I did tape the end because the flap was loose. So, we will open this. Let's hunt through Hudson's collections. Not without him. I would get in serious trouble for that, treasure hog. Thinking if making a t-shirt that says I was there when Paul found a V-nickel. We have got a few I was there moments, don't we? We have a few of them. Kind of like that idea, Artie Mike. I'm not seeing any silver enders, which I'm kind of getting used to. We'll flip them and see what goodness might reside on the other side. I'm gonna move my glass. Rob Wenzel, I am still in shock over that 1964 we found in your last roll last night. Tape. That was a shocker. Nothing for 2 boxes. With 6 rolls to go, Rob Wenzel pops a 1964 90%er. I mean, are you kidding me? Where does that come from? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I see an interesting one. I might see 2 interesting ones. Notice I'm not saying silver, but I might see 2 interesting ones. What is that? I don't know. What is that? That could be something. Where was the other one that I saw? That one. Right there. Does it show up different on camera? A little bit. That one right there. Yeah, I think that first one might be a proof. Is what I think. And that one is probably a 71. Probably a 71. But that one looks like a proof. That's what I think it is. So I'm going to open first, since it's a full box that I can grab anywhere I want. I am going to grab the one I think is a 71 ender that looks a little silvery. This is roll 28. Roll 28. Definitely not silver. 1971. I called that one. $74D. Let me get my big screen split. Oh, that's not going to be big enough for Paul to see anything. Hold on. We must enlarge that. Golly, I can see her now. I can see her now. It is not the DDO, but I can see it. I can see it. 73D. Nope. It wanted to be. It wanted to be, but it's not. All right. I am in Canada on anything. I'm okay if you want me to help out with shipping. If it's yeah, Nagy Silver, that's what usually I would do if somebody outside the country wins, is that I'll work with them to get it to them. So if you win, we'll talk and figure it out. I've got one right now that I'm working on getting to Canada, and I am running a 50% success rate on shipping to Canada. All right, this is the one I thought might be a proof. And it's a 71D that somebody has polished. So, that back looks so weird, and it's because they polished it. They polished those shiny areas. Ha! Alright, well that's disappointing. I thought we had one at least of something, but we do not, so we will try harder. J-Box wouldn't let us off that easy. Wouldn't let us off that easy. I think it'll give us a DDO tonight, though, since it clobbered us last night. Wait a minute. What am I doing? That's a 74. Better look at the right thing. No, that's a 73. And that's a 73. Alright. What brand is your microscope? It is not a pluggable. I don't remember the brand, but the link is in the description to Amazon where I bought it from. It costs between $40 and $50, and I have a pluggable. I have a pluggable right here. Right here. Oh no, that's that's the box for the for this one. But my pluggables inside of it. So this is, what brand is it? It's a DM3, made in China. And I don't see a brand. But what I had before is right there. I had this pluggable, but it just it didn't show stuff big enough for me. So I am giving that one to Hudson this week. But you can find the link in the description below for this one that I bought off of Amazon. And it's been very good for me. That's it. Thank you, Jayujan. Oh, I can't remember that one. So I recommend it. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of options out there that work. But I have had very good luck with that one. Only when I had a loose cable did I have a problem one night with it shutting off every time I bumped the table. But that was user error. And otherwise it's been very good to me. And especially used in conjunction with OBS Studio, I can blow things up just as big as I want to blow them up. And my bad little eyes can see stuff. And I couldn't quite do that with the pluggable. Is someone for Hudson or somebody with 20/20, 20/30 vision, a pluggable will be fine for you. You can get a pluggable for $20. It's not a bad first microscope at all. I like this one because it has the how far I can go with this before I unplug something. It has the screen on it, and it has the adjustments so I can take it up and down. So I like that. It's I don't bump it and have to reset it like I did the pluggable one. But I got it on Amazon. It didn't take very long to get here, and it works off of XploView app or download, I guess, on the computer. And I'm sorry, this one doesn't work. Yeah, XploView. That's what it works off of. And I've had good luck with it. Yes. Yes, Turtle, you just use a USB port. Mine's hooked into the back of my desktop computer, and it charges it then while you're using it. That just becomes a USB hookup then. Come on, J-Box, give us some encouragement. Don't be playing these skunky games with me tonight. We don't need none of that nonsense. We done ran that skunk plumb out of the state last night. The heck is that? P. Tore up P. Roll number 5. Nothing on the board yet. I did open the proof roll, Colin, and it was a polished 1979 or 70 something. The second roll I opened was the one I thought was a proof. and it was a it had just been polished up to shine, but it was a 79p. Unfortunately, it was no good. No good. Roll 6, roll 6, roll 6. 12:53 in the AM. Let's find something. 74D. No. 74D. No. 73D. Oh, you got one less hour to sleep than I do, Colin. And I don't have to get up for anything in particular tomorrow. We'll work on the channel in some manner tomorrow. Getting ready for Saturday since I'm going to be on my own again. Don't know if I can talk Grammy into another cookie delivery and a co-hosting appearance. May have to see about that. And maybe Hudson he should be online with us for at least the first part. What do you figure I'm gonna regret filling that bucket that's already stuck to the bucket on the bottom of it? That probably is not gonna be fun to get apart. Counting cars. What is Danny up to tonight on counting cars? A 94. What am I doing searching a 94? Appreciate the 38 people that are here in the chat. $75 likes for a Wednesday Coinsomniacs. That's very nice. That might be a Nifty. It's not. What is it? 94D. Shiny 94D. Roll number 12. Lots of box left for it to perform. DDO, 74D, not the DDO. Lucky roll 13. Lucky roll 13. What's it gonna happen? What's it gonna happen? I don't know. 73D. Not the DDO. D. You should just name the stream 74D, not the DDO. No kidding. This one tonight and last night. Maybe that'll change. Maybe that will change. Reminds me of the dinosaur show back in the 80s. Not the mama, not the mama. The little baby would whack the daddy in the head with the pan. They'd point to the mama and say, "Who's this?" He'd say, "Mama." They'd point to the daddy and say, "Who's this?" And he would say, "Not the mama." And then whack daddy in the head with the pan. I thought it was funny. Probably too old for a lot of you in the stream. But we had a lot of sayings about not the mama in our house. Just emailed you a link to an awesome microscope I found on Amazon that I'm considering buying when I have the money for it. All right, Nikki Silver, I will check it out. I probably will ride this one till death. It's been good to me. I know how to use it, and it's done everything I needed it to do. And I know Silver Seeker was testing out a microscope for a company a couple weeks ago, but it wasn't USB. Other than that, it was very nice. But I would want the USB version of it, because I got to see it on my big screen. Dinosaurs, that's right, Dread King. I thought it was a funny show. I thought it was a funny show. All right, good night, Everkurt. Have a good evening. Thanks for being here. And we will see you Saturday, if not before. Not planning on being a Coinsomniac tomorrow, but you never know. You just never know. My nephew loved that show, and we still say not to mama all the time. There you go, Joe. Yep. I had that joke with my kids for a long time. I explained it to Hudson one day. Not the mama. I thought that was funny. 73D. Yeah. About let that 73D sneak by. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Alright, maybe I haven't fully transitioned into $half mode from... I'm going to throw that one out because that is a beautiful 94D. That's a book checker for some people. And then, I mean, throw it out, put it to the side, and give it away to somebody. If you make the Wednesday night stream a weekly thing, will you still do pop-up? I will. Treasure Hog, I plan to do 2 Coinsomniacs a week. So if I made Wednesday a regular thing, I would still do one more sometime during the week. And try not to do them 2 nights in a row like I've done tonight. I think that is I think I can make my audience a little too tired doing a couple in a row. So maybe a Monday, Wednesday, or probably a Monday, Wednesday, but maybe a Tuesday, Wednesday, or maybe a Wednesday, Friday. Because I don't mind doing Friday night if Hudson's going to search on Saturday. Because we don't stream till 5 o'clock anyway. Yes, Seeker reviewed a microscope that was sent to him. Okay. Yeah, I really liked the features of that one, but I didn't like that it wasn't a USB. But I'm sure they have a version that is a USB. Probably just... I mean, you can spend a gazillion dollars on a microscope if you want. Just don't think it's necessary. Not for what I'm doing. It's not necessary. Now, I'm not searching the backs of dimes for DDRs either. Maybe I would need a better one if I was doing that. 30 to 39 is going to have the silver, okay. Hello, Pastor Tim. Bank doesn't have halves, can get quarters. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. One thing I do, Pastor Tim, if you're ever interested, is I do sell, when I've got extra, I will sell boxes to members and subscribers of coins for them to search, cost plus actual freight. So in a couple weeks I should be built back up on $half to where I would be comfortable doing that if you'd be interested. And I sell it at face value and plus the actual shipping and a little duct tape. All right, I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Yeah, Nagy Silver, I really like mine. It's got a lot of flexibility. Okay, I'm back. We have 30 rolls left in the box. So Greg King, on a penny or nickel box, I can fit 2 penny boxes or 2 nickel boxes or a penny and a nickel box in a medium flat rate USPS priority box. And those cost $13.20 to mail, and I use about $5 of duct tape to make sure it gets there in one piece. So around 19 bucks to ship 2. Now I could ship just one, but it costs the same, because when you ship 2, that second one really is writing for free. So for 2 penny boxes would be $50 plus the 19, $69, $70. The 2 nickel boxes would be $219. For $half boxes, I can ship 2 $half boxes, and I understand that's a lot of money. It's $1,000 in a large flat rate postal box, priority box, USPS, and that I don't remember exactly, is around $23. And then if I ship $1,000, I insure it, and that costs another $4 or $5. So just say it's around $30 to ship $1,000 a $half. So it'd be $1,030 for 2 boxes, or it'd be $530 for 1 box of $half. And we have shipped several out. Most recently, I don't think Stan Horn's on here with us tonight, but Stan bought 2 boxes of nickels and 2 boxes of pennies, and he found 53 wheat pennies in one of the penny boxes, and the most we had ever found out of one of our own penny boxes is 20. So he had a home run. Yeah, and anyone that, I don't know if there's anyone on here that has received a shipment from me or not. Rick Howe might be on here. I think he has received a shipment from me. I learned the hard way. I was selling 2020D nickels, full boxes, for $200 a box on eBay at the first of the year. And I sold 28 of them. I mean, I sold them as quick as I could get them. I'd rather had uncirculated from the bank, but I'd rather had circulated from the bank, but I kept getting uncirculated 2020Ds. So I was selling them, and I was just making sure it was full and putting some newspaper and stuff in, and one of the shipments got lost with 2 boxes in a box. And by the time it got to where it was, they were all loose, and it cost me a lot of dollars to make it right with the customer. So I began, what I do is I got bubble wrap, and I wrap the entire penny box, the single penny box, or nickel box, or $half box. I will wrap the whole thing in bubble wrap. And then I will wrap that box tightly with duct tape, and then I will wrap the second box the same way, put them both in the large priority mailer, stuff it full of cardboard so it cannot move, and then I will seal the priority box, and then I will tape that priority box from every direction with duct tape so that it does not break open. Now, after that, I had one person in Memphis or Chicago, I forget now, that ordered 8 boxes from me. So it was 4 boxes of 2. And 3 boxes of 2 made it perfect. And 1 box of 2 took a detour and took 6 weeks to get there. When it got there, the way he described it was that the box looked like an 80-year-old woman that had had 20 kids, and the only thing holding the box together was the duct tape, and it looked like saggy boobs on each side. But the duct tape had held, it was destroyed, And a few of the rolls on the inside were broken open, but the boxes were not broken open on the inside. And none of the coins got lost. He had like 3 or 4 rolls that got busted was all. Drop an email, Paul. Yeah, sure, Greg. If I can help, let me know. If we got them, glad to help people out. I know what it's like not to be able to get them. $3.90 percenters would cover the shipping. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we've been fortunate because most of the time we've been able to get rolls. So we started out helping other streamers. I mean, the ones that I will tell you about that we've helped are Rob Finds Treasure. We've actually taken boxes to him in Dallas on 2 different occasions so that he would have boxes for a stream. We drove boxes to Iowa and met Nubs and gave him, when I say gave, we sold to him at face value some boxes for his stream because he wasn't able to get any. And for several months, Baseman was not able to get any for his channel. And we were shipping 2 to 4 boxes a week down to Baseman of $50 so that he could stream. And then we've helped out some other streamers that would rather I didn't talk about it, so I won't. I'm glad that we could help them out. Because we were blessed and had extra. Now, when we gave Rob all 10 of our boxes one week. We didn't have extra, but he was not going to be able to do his special stream he was planning without the boxes. So Hudson and Brett and I all voted and decided we wanted to do it. And we have been paid back multiple times from Rob and Charlani and the help they have given us in growing our channel. So if we got subscribers and members out there that can't get rolls and we've got extra, we won't make a penny off of it. We just want to break even, and we're glad to help people out. I do want to know what you find, though. You know, Nagy Silver, I'm not on Discord. I keep getting told that I need to be on Discord, but as of right now, I am not on Discord. My box packing skills, yeah. I order duct tape by the case now. And I don't know how many people can say that, but I've bought probably about as much duct tape as any residential person in the past year. But it's necessary because it's, I don't know, there's people, or I don't know if it's the process or the people in USPS, but one or the other just don't treat those boxes very good. And when you stick 2 boxes of coins in a box, I mean, it weighs something. Even the 2 boxes of pennies weighs around 50 pounds. 2 boxes of halves is over 50 pounds, right at 50. I mean, it's a lot of weight. And those boxes weren't designed, even though I think you could put up to 70 pounds in them, supposedly. And they're not designed for that. And as you guys know, coins, guys and gals know, coins have that dense weight that's all located in one spot. I really thought we were starting to break out of the purported coin shortage because I went like 3 weeks in a row and I got my entire coin order, which I hadn't done in months. Good night, Rashurik. Have a good evening. Jim Cantor have not had a single problem. The last box, well, if you can see with this camera or not, sitting over there are two of your boxes right there that you sent with the pennies in it, and the one on the bottom has gotten a little saggy, like it took a tiny bit of abuse on the way here, but I have not had a problem one with anything you shipped me. No, I've not been missing anything. You do put, you tape the outside, or somebody's taping the outside for you with the clear tape, so you don't quite reinforce yours as much as I do, but they have made it with no problem. And none of them have been delayed or lost anywhere, knock on wood. I have not had that luck. I sent 2 boxes to one of our members, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they just got there. Oh, hold on to your seat. We've got a find. We have a 2009 with the Ring of Death, a 2009D NIFC with the Ring of Death. No extra charge for the Ring of Death. This is roll 31. So somebody predicted the 30s were going to be hot. Hopefully that's where it's all hiding, over there in the 30s. Can't say that I'm too proud of these J boxes yet, but maybe we're just opening the dogs, and the good boxes are in weight. I still think with that 64 being in roll 1, that it could have been some bleed over from something, but it also could have been a single coin return. Who knows? Paws Nifty. That one is Paws Ugly Nifty, but it's Paws Nifty nonetheless. The only thing I got, I probably should have left it under the scope, giving it some air time. We're going to find something better. $73D. Talk myself into, I saw something on that 74D that was not there. Maybe it's on this one. No, duct tape is a lot of money. Yeah. When you buy it by the case, you can get a pretty good discount, but it's duct tape. I'm using a full roll of duct tape every time I ship coins to somebody. I use a full roll. Now, I could go without it, but it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. Because it's just going to, eventually, I'm going to have another one that gets lost and kicked around and causes frustration. Oh, Paul's got another Nifty. 2010. This box is darn near on fire now. Look out. Look out. We may even find it. Just finding a DDO right now wouldn't surprise me. Uh-oh. Back again. Well, Walker Magnet, welcome back. Or me, welcome back, one or the other. We have 16 rolls left, and we have 2 Nifties. And they've both been in the last 3 or 4 rolls. So I'm thinking this box is totally on fire now. We've got a Nifty kindling growing. And if I don't get anything in this roll, I'm getting the Lucky Morgan out again. And seeing if we can suck some more silver out of a box. Because it worked last night. There's nothing in this box. Alright, Morgan, where are you? There she is. Lucky Morgan is conducting a seance, or just a good luck spell, over the remaining 15 rolls. Yep, this is J6, Walker. J6. It as I carried the last 5 boxes in, well, I put them on the 2-wheeler. I had to tape 3 of them shut because they had a loose flap, and this one was in the worst shape, although one piece of tape fixed it up pretty good. So I thought I might as well open one more and see if we could get any more information about the J boxes. Because right now, probably wouldn't be my first choice to go J box, but you never know. Shiny 96. Those boxes last night were loaded with shiny 96s. Just loaded with them. It was not a good omen at all. 14 rolls remaining. Which one's gonna have the silver? Right now the giveaway is gonna be pretty blasé. A Ring of Death Nifty, a Nifty, and a pretty 1992 or 94. Forget what it was. We gotta find something. We gotta find something. Come on. I'm gonna throw that one up there too. It's a 71 fresh out of a collector's kit. It looks like it's uncirculated. Second clean coin, very clean coin we found. Boy, there's a shiny 72, goodness. That has been polished. That has been polished. That's a 72p. That has been polished. It is blingy. Yeah, they let me put duct tape on the flat rate boxes, but only as long as I don't cover the wording that says medium flat rate priority box. I have to leave that showing. But they let me put duct tape on. I figured being government, there was going to be a rule about everything. So I asked before I did it because I didn't want to have to unpack one of those. Come on, please. Just a little something, something, please. $12 boxes remaining. 12 rolls remaining. If there are 12 boxes remaining, we would be here all night and half day tomorrow. $73D. Boom. Thank you, Greg King. We have a 73D DDO. we have a 73D DDO. You can see the line down the leg of the R. You can see the definite doubling down the first part of the U, the downside. See the doubling in the middle of the S, even though it's got a ding right there. A little harder to see it in the T, but it's got the extra metal on the left of the T in Liberty, and on the B was the most clear. Where's the B? There's the I. The B, the left side of the B has the extra metal. The left side of the I has the doubling, and it wasn't as obvious on the L, but it's there, the extra on the left side of the L. That is a 73D DDO, which means I need my first flip of the night. We found something! We found something! That makes me happy! Yay! $1973 D DDO coin roll hunting on the 15th of January. Still very hard for me to write. 1921. First flip of the night. We're on fire. We're on fire, and we started it with a 73D. What can we find now? There's a 74D. Not quite yet. That just crowded on the bottom. I thought I might have signed a die chip, but no. No. Well, that's different. That is not your prototypical air. So I'm going to say that's not it, because it does not match. Go look at the T. Yep, the T's not correct. It's not a DDO. I didn't think it was, but I had to check. Oh, days next week. No Coinsomniacs for the Walker magnet. Oh no. Special toning staples. There you go, JT mode. Yeah, for a valuable coin, the old stapled flip's not the way to go. Put it in sealed plastic. I am presently out of the $50 size plastic that I usually put my good binges and stuff in. I got all my plastic holders for my silver rounds, and then I didn't get my silver rounds. Go figure. Mud Hunter for shipping for the winners. Hey, Mud Hunter, thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated and very generous, and I want to see SpongeBob dance. Dance now, SpongeBob, dance now. Okay, on your own schedule, SpongeBob. Whenever you're ready. Sorry to wake you from your nap. There you go, Spongy. Come and do that silver dance. That DDO dance. If I were to buy a box, could I buy two? No. No. Paw does not sell mom and pop penny boxes. We just do it on the stream to share it with everybody. But if I did sell them, all I would do would be sell them as soon as I got them. Because Probably 100 people have asked me. A lot of people out there that would love full boxes of Mom and Pop. I just hope they hold out for a little while longer. I've got 4 in my possession, and we've got 4 that are pretty much sold out for the next 4 weeks. And I showed earlier, they're sitting over there with my other boxes, sitting in their shipping cases, where they will be until Sunday morning when I open them. And Sunday morning we are doing at 9 a.m. so that I can get done in time to watch the Chiefs game. Gotta have my priorities in order. What do you like to buy? Vinyl plastic flips. I buy all that kind of stuff on Amazon right now. And most of it I've been buying from a company called Flizzards, I think. Flizzards. Because the quality has been good. And most of mine are the capsules instead of the vinyl flips. I do have some vinyl flips, but I'll usually put it in a capsule. I probably need to start getting some more vinyl flips instead of stapling. But if I do it the way I'm doing it here, I can write on it, and if somebody wants to leave it in the flip, they can commemorate it. If we find something really good, I've always put it in I've encapsulated it. Figure my job is to protect it until it gets to you, and you can put it in whatever you want. 9 a.m. this Sunday. Boy, you're trying to kill me. I know, Turtle. I figured you'd take the first hour off probably Sunday. 7 rolls left. JT Mode, the Browns game. Yes, sir, exactly. You know, JT Mode, I was watching a lot, reading a lot of predictions today by the experts. And the Chiefs are, I think, 8-point favorites, and there are a lot of experts picking the Browns. All right, this is where Paul always ends up looking dumb. That looks like a proof. It could be a nifty, but it looks like a proof. I watched the first half of it, Walker Magnet, and then I came and worked on coin stuff. So JT, I think you got a chance. Let's see what this is. It's a nifty. Well, it's a pretty nifty. It's a 2015P. Paul's going to caress that sucker for a while. Not a proof, just our third nifty of the box. But it's a pretty one. It's a pretty nifty. Those newer nifties are tricky. Six rolls remaining. All right, Walker Magnet, have a good evening. Don't work too hard. You and I both, Greg King. I thought it was a proof. It sure looked like a proof. But some of those newer nifties, the proofs and the just the P&Ds all seem to have the extra thickness. So I have been wrong calling proofs on those. Well, that's interesting. I don't even know. It's an orange tone that I think someone's painted themselves. It is a 1974. I don't even think I can check it for a DDO. Maybe. Not there, I can't. Maybe in the T. Maybe in the T. Yeah, not an FC. Just a crazy looking coin. Just a crazy looking coin. 5 rolls left, y'all. Come on, let's find some silver. Let's find some silver. DA Sales is lurking. I appreciate you, DA. Alright, what do we got? Clad. We got clad. What do we want? Silver. Lots and lots and lots, or at least one piece of silver. That is what we'd like to have. 4 rolls left. 4 rolls left. Don't see nothing. Another Nifty. We're just going to have to enjoy Paul's Nifties. That takes us to 4. 4 NIOCs. One more and I can trade in for a 90. Post office said the box for you and Hudson should arrive Saturday. Cool, Lucy. Thank you. Keep an eye out for it. Would you ever try to set the world record for fastest time to search a box? Not me, Nagy Silver. Hudson, maybe. Paul's eyes aren't good enough to accurately go that fast. But when Hudson gets on a roll, he gets right on down the road with it. Given the fact he's been doing it for just a few months. 73D. Don't think so. We have 2 rolls remaining, 2 rolls remaining in the evening. It is 1:41. Last 2 roll luck, that would be good. 85, don't find many 85s. What that means. Hey! Looky there, what we found. Second flip of the night. It's not a silver, but we got a 74D DDO. A little traveling music, please. That's what Rob would sing. Alright, there's the line down the R, the line down the middle of the U, very prevalent. The S in the middle, and a T on top of the T. The right of the T, that is a prototypical 74D DDO. We got a 73 and a 74, so whoever wins will have them both. we got that going for us. Next to last roll find. 1974 DDO 1/15/21. January is halfway over. Holy smoke, slow the year down. One roll left. One. Third flip of the night. Oh, hey, you're right. I forgot about the V-nickel. How can I forget about my V-nickel? He's sitting up there on my keyboard staring at me. I guess what I meant was second $half flip of the night. That must have been. Yeah, we will not go quietly into the night. Last roll. We might go relatively quietly. We might. Find another 74 DDO maybe. No. Another anything. Another anything. Another 74D. Not the DDO. 73D. Not the DDO. 73D. Not even going to say it. Last coin. That is it. We have emptiness upon us. Emptiness upon us. It is a sad, sad sign. All right. If I ever find a V-nickel, I'm framing it on the wall. Been through 167 nickel boxes so far and no V's. That was, I forget what I said, our 84th or 85th nickel box, I think. And my first V, and Hudson has found two. And one of our boxes that we gave to Rob Finds Treasure had a V-nickel in it. So they are not very prevalent. All right, let's see. Got the two book checkers. I got four Nifsies. So Paul is going to allow Paul to trade in the four Nifsies for that, which you'll probably never be able to see. Maybe. 1964 B.U. Kennedy. He is very nice. So the giveaway that we are going to do tonight, have I ever tried poutine? I don't think so, Nagy Silver. Not that I know of. It's going to be a 73D DDO, a 74D DDO, a 1964 90% Kennedy that is BU, as opposed to PU, like that box, and a 1971 and a 1994 that are in really good shape. That will be tonight's last giveaway. That will encompass the 79 likes and the end of stream both. Coinsomniacs, EOS, and 79 likes. Let me go away for just a second. Google it. It's good. Poutine. Okay, I will. I'll check it out, Nagy Silver. Let me go check and get this. All right, you're going to have a giveaway pop up, and you are going to, once that happens, you're going to put exclamation point, and then you're going to put raffle. No space, exclamation point, raffle. And it will tell you got one entry or one ticket or some kind of silliness like that. We had 42 people in the chat right now. So hopefully we have something like 42 entries, because who doesn't want a 64 Kennedy and 2 DDOs? I don't think all of my viewers have a DDO yet, though we're working towards it. We are working towards it. I'm going to look at that number. Since I started keeping track of DDO finds. $50, that was J. I haven't put any of the J boxes up yet. I just write it on here. I can do it tomorrow. J6 had 2 DDOs and 4 NIFCs. Yep. How many DDOs have we found? Since I started keeping track, and it's before tonight, so after tonight would be, well, and the other night, I didn't find any. We found 92 DDOs out of the last 102 boxes. Oh, J-Ram, get my heart beating. How'd it turn out? How'd it turn out, J-Ram? Are you happy with it? Sounds like a lot of work. Brass next. Very cool. Very, very cool. J7 will be the monster box. Could be. I hope you're right, JT Mode. I know you all tried to get it last night. You wanted that J7, but it was out there shivering in my truck. Alright, the time is probably about up. Let me look over. It is up. So I am going to bring you guys over to the giveaway screen. Right there. I'm going to say good luck everyone for the 64 Kennedy and the 73D, 74D DDOs and a couple of book checkers. Good luck. The winner is Lester Exton. Congratulations, Lester. Lester, you need to send me an email. It is scrolling across the bottom of the screen now, or it's in the description below. And congratulations to you, Lester Exton. Very awesome. Nice win. Nice win. All right. Well, and thus wraps up another episode of Coinsomniacs. I wonder if I should start numbering these. And we keep track of this. Would be like Coinsomniacs 99. I may start numbering them. I have to go back and see how many we've done. I may do that. We'll see. Well, we are going for our 17th stream in a row for silver on Saturday night at 5 p.m. Paul's going to be doing the searching. Hopefully Hudson's in the little box in the upper left-hand corner watching over us and reading the chat. And we're looking forward to that. Thank you, John Jacobs. Thank you all for being here. Turned out great. Took me about 10 minutes to build the mold. I did not do it like RFT. I did a double. Cool, J-Ram. I'm glad it turned out. That's awesome. Thanks for the 30 to 50 people tonight that were in here. We almost got to 60 there for a while. I appreciate y'all. Back-to-back nights. Y'all are fabulous. Thank you for the $50 in Super Chat. That is very generous of everybody. Thank you to my moderators in blue on the right, Mr. Turtle, Patrick Johnson, Collecting to the Max, Paul Spare Tire Coins, and Rob Wenzel. I appreciate your help. Turtle, I think you might have brought this one home by yourself. Thank you, sir, very, very much. It is appreciated. Have a good rest of your week. We will see you this weekend. Thanks to the members in green to my right. Thanks for the new member, Glenn Harding. Thank you very much for becoming member number 51. I will get you added to the screen. Everyone have a good evening. And we will see you guys again when Paul has more spare time. Good night, everybody.